Welcome back to Given Chances Farm, and today we're going to teach you how to crochet a scrubby. Either the magic circle way to do a scrubby, which in the end it'll look like this.
And that's the way she's gonna show you or do. I'm gonna do the scrubby in a rectangular or a square shape. This one's more the rectangular shape.
And you can either buy yarn with the scrubby yarn already attached to it, or just plain scrubby yarn, and then buy cotton yarn. And this one that my mom is letting me use, it's the sugar and cream. And the
Brain.
and the one I'm using today is called Devon.
So she'll show you how to start a magic circle.
So you take the tail and you put it in, you pinch it with your thumb, and you wrap it around your hand.
So you're kind of like making an X with it.
But I make a circle.
Well, no, I mean an X in the when you wrap it around.
Yeah. And then you put your needle through the hole, and then you take the yarn that is attached to the ball, and you wrap it. Well, you don't really wrap it, but you put it on to the ball, on the hook, and then you pull it through the circle, and then you go ahead and you wrap it up, and then you get like a loop, basically. Well, more like a real loop.
It's kind of similar to when you're doing on the second row of your
half double.
Yeah.
Like when you do a half double.
When you do a half double, so you'll wrap it around the hook and it grabs, and then you go back under the circle of the magic circle, go underneath that, wrap it around the hook again, and pull it through.
And then you go ahead. So
you want to get a little closer?
Yeah. So now once you have kind of like a little loop, then you want to go under the circle again. Then you want to bring up another one. Then you want to pull it as tight as you can. Then you wrap it around and you pull it through both of them like that. Then what you should have is you should have a loop. And then to start your actual magic circle, you have to go through the circle, hook the yarn on the hook, and then you hook the yarn on the hook again and pull it through both of the loops. Then you have your first what do they call it when you like loop it around the circle? Because I don't know what the
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
So I'm wrapping it around, and then I had like the little thing on it, and then I wrapped it around and pulled it through both of the loops.
What stitch that is?
Yeah. What is it called?
What you just said before, the half double.
It's called a half double. Okay. And then you do that again.
So you'll do that same stitch for like six stitches, and then when you get to the sixth, you will. Well, she'll show you when she gets to her sixth.
2, 3.
Okay, are you in the video? They probably can't see it.
Uh-oh. you want to have a tail. Closer. You want to have a tail at the end of your circle, so that way you can pull the tail. Now, watch carefully. You want to pull the tail, and then it kind of and then you pull it, and what you should have is you should have a tiny little scrunched up circle. Then you have to connect the two halves of the circle. So you want to make sure you hold the end tight, and then what you want to do is you want to go through one of them, the closest one to the end. Well, actually the beginning kind of the circle, and you want to grab the yarn, pull it through, and then do your pull it through both the loops to be your half double. And then, like I showed you on the how to start the circle, you keep doing that around and around and around, like this. So you start up here, and if you can see, there's a hole right there. And then you go around and around and around and around till you get to the finished product. And now my mom will show you how to do the square. What I'm doing.
So on the rectangular or square shape, you wanted to start out with a single chain, and I think I did 13, and then when you go into your second row, you'll wrap it, stick it in, not to the last of the one, but it'd be like more like the 12th stitch, and then you'll pull it through, and then you just keep on doing that till you get to the very end. And then when you get to the end, you want to make sure you add a stitch, that way it doesn't go crooked. You want to keep that straight line up and down, so you got this instead of it going cockeyed. So let's do a few more stitches, and then sometimes it's a little hard when you have the cotton yarn and the scrubby yarn mixed together, because it kind of wants, your needle wants to kind of stick onto it and not want to pull through. So with this, you just got to go a little bit slower because of the scrubby yarn.
But if you have the yarn with the scrubby yarn attached to it, the ball with the cotton and the scrubby attached together, it won't do that because you don't have two strings.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad.
You still have to go slow though because it's scrubby yarn.
And the scrubby yarn's kind of sometimes hard to tell where your stitch ended with it having the little strings off of the yarn itself, the main string. So just right there, I accidentally missed and skipped a hole. Instead of going into the next hole that I was supposed to, I went 2 holes down. So I had to pull it out and start over. That way it doesn't...
With the first stitch, not start all over.
Yeah. Do that so it didn't look like it was a little crazy. So we'll do a few more stitches and then see if we can get this done, and then we will come back.
So we are done with our scrubbies. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is how big I made mine.
Well, you can make them whatever size that you would like or prefer. So
See, this is
see
smaller.
this one is a little bit larger than what this one is. So to me, when I made this one, I made it in my opinion, it doesn't fit in my hands very well compared to what this one does. So this is a good size that you could use for when you're scrubbing your dishes or pots and pans.
Yeah. Same with mine. It fits in my hand. And
Yeah. This would be a good one for getting down maybe in a cup or something and scrubbing it. So hopefully you enjoy watching these crocheting videos. I know she likes making them, and we like it to crochet. So hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure if you have any family or friends that like crocheting too, please share those videos. If you have any comments on or questions about how to do something, we may or may not be. We're not professionals, but we know a little bit. So you could just leave those down below. And
also, if you want us to do any crocheting projects as a video, you can leave them down in the comments too. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified for any new upcoming videos. We'll see you on the next one. Bye!
bye.